am Dr. Sajan K. Hegde, and it is a pleasure to introduce Miss Daniele Fry from Pennsylvania, US, her brother Doug, and her mother Pamela. They have traveled from United States during these difficult times and come here for a revolutionary surgery for Daniele. She underwent the surgery last week and she is recovering. And she will now tell us what brought her to Apollo Hospitals, Chennai. Why she took this leap of faith and wanted to come to India to have her corrective surgery. Daniele.
So basically, I have had scoliosis. They found it when I was 11 years old. I'm now 41 years old. So I've been dealing with it my whole life. And it is something that not many people are very aware of. It really impacts your abilities, your daily abilities to function, especially as you age. It can often progress to that point, and that's where I was finding myself at. The things that I'm usually capable of doing were becoming more difficult. I was using multiple pain management devices, gadgets, patches, whatever I could find to just get through the day. I'm a very active person. I work full-time. I'm a counselor. I'm a professional counselor, and I work full-time doing that. Along with that, though, I'm very active in athletics. I've spent time as a personal trainer over the years, helping others become fit. And so my scoliosis was really starting to impede on that. Difficult to sit for counseling sessions, difficult to push myself physically as a personal trainer. So
you did consult a few surgeons.
Yes.
And I would presume they offered you standard fusion surgery with rods fixed on the back of the spine.
That is the most common thing that's been offered, and it's what I thought was the only option for a very long time, actually. And I was trying to avoid that for many reasons. And then I discovered it was in February of 2020 when my last x-ray was done that showed that my spine the curvatures had progressed 3 degrees. And I knew it was getting worse because of the pain, but when I heard confirmation of it, I started researching, and it took a lot of researching, sadly, to find that there is an alternative option, ASC or VBT, depending if you're a child or an adult. And with this alternative option, the outcomes are so much more promising, and it still allows you to maintain the lifestyle that you have.
Yes.
The trouble that I ran into, though, is in the United States, there's only 3 surgeons that perform the surgery on adults, and none of them were in my state. So that was becoming a battle. I spent almost a year fighting with insurance companies, trying to get them to pay for my surgery outside of state. I got to the end of that process, and then luckily, though, I was on a Facebook support page for the procedure, and that's when I discovered the Apollo Hospital and Dr. Hedke. And I did my own research on his career, and I found that, obviously you're very skilled, but it's something that I think not many know about, so I think it's really good that we get the word out.
Thank you.
I was so grateful to have the relief to have finally an option to not only decrease my pain now,
yes,
but for my future.
Yes.
My future seems so much more promising now.
And to go back to maybe running,
yes,
maybe short distances initially, but you could do a marathon maybe a year from now.
Yes. Yeah.
That should be your aim.
Yeah.
And as far as possible, cut down on pain meds and get back to normal.
Yes, it's very exciting. And so when I was hitting those roadblocks in the US and thinking it was never going to be available to me, it was pretty devastating, honestly. I just felt like it was something that just wasn't available. And so discovering that I could come here and it was available to me, it was more affordable to me, was a huge blessing.
How has your experience been with Apollo Hospital?
It's been wonderful. It's been an interesting ride too, because the cultural experience that comes along with it, that if I was in the States I wouldn't have had that experience. My family getting to experience India, that's something that we probably never would have done. So, that just added to the whole process for us that we wouldn't have been getting, in the States. So
We are hoping that you get back safe and resume your normal life,
Yes.
normal activities.
Yeah.